Caspar, the 6th of May 2020. I've got a Greek white here, and most of you all know how happy that makes me. I love Greek wine, and this is a 2018 Savatiano, the grape variety, Savatiano from the firm of Mylonas. And we're in Attica here, so central Greece, mainland, and it's thought that the grape comes from here. It's actually the most widely planted grape variety in Greece. Used to make Retsina, but has been planted in other places in the Cyclades Islands, various other places as well. Let's have a look at it. Pretty thing. It's sort of bright canary yellow in the glass. Pale and healthy and clear and looking really good, I must say. But let's see what it smells like. It's a fascinating nose. It's almost really doesn't major on fruit. It's got a big earthy mineral rock aspect, actually, a sort of limestone aspect of it that comes across as a really sort of real spiciness. Sort of shavings of russet apple skins. A little bit of lemon as well, just to freshen things up. But it's a dry nose. It's not exuberantly fruity. It's not massively aromatic either. It's also got a floral note. Yeah. Perhaps herbs as well. I mean, I'm going looking for it, and actually when you go looking for it, you find all sorts of interesting things going along. It's got real presence on the nose. It's I'd say not that aromatic, but it has got density, purity. Lovely thing to smell. See if the taste backs that up. Ooh. There's a bit of sort of little bit of passing fleshiness there to the texture. It's really not terrifically demonstrative. It doesn't shout about itself, but it's got presence and a deep-rooted minerality to it. It's slightly granular, it's earthiness that comes through, particularly at the finish. But you get the sense it's lurking there through the palate all the way through. Yeah, similar fruits, those orchard fruits, the apple, but you know, this is a dry wine that sort of seems to major on vineyard expression, actually more than a fruit expression. It's got nice length. It's a transparently mineral thing. I think that's really interesting. It's just 12% alcohol, and it's fascinating with these Greek white wines in particular that you expect with that torrid climate. You expect the wines to be massively concentrated and very alcoholic, and very often they're not, and that's for a number of reasons. Partly because grape varieties have evolved to cope with that heat and are very drought and heat resistant, but also, you know, they plant them at altitude, and so, you know, this has got subtlety, elegance, and no sign of the sun about it. Got great cut and definition. Not a massively commercial thing. It's I say, you have to slightly go looking for it. Gosh, the rewards are there. Just sit and think, like any wine, you know, in your glass. Just think about it before putting it in as you put it in your mouth, and as you smell it. And you know, it'll be a much more rewarding experience. But that's been fascinating. There we are. 2018 Savatiano from Mylonas winery in Attica. I am going to go away and have another mouthful or two. It's absolutely fascinating, lovely.